When I'm gone, will little Teddy lose control? I'm the only road little Teddy knows. I show little Teddy where to go. Who will drive little Teddy's soul? Seems somebody burned out the signs. Little Teddy can't expect the hard curves. There's no borders, there are no lines. How can little Teddy know where to turn? Little Teddy makes the streets reappear. Little Teddy feels bright when I stand near. Little Teddy knows what little Teddy is when I am here. Little Teddy's place becomes so clear when I'm gone. Will little Teddy lose control? I'm the only road little Teddy knows. I show little Teddy where to go. Who will drive little Teddy's soul? La la la, la la la. And so on. Little Teddy wants to drive my soul? That's the gist of that song. What song? This is a parody. Whoops. Okay. Little Teddy wants to drive my soul? That's so moist! I'm going to tell you so much! I'm going to tell you so much! I'm going to tell you poems with my food blogs! Really, you son of a statue, read it? Oh, thanks! Another one to the pile! Another one, Blessedasta! Michael Jackson, Chris Tucker, Jackie Jackson, for is coming out soon, I hope. Steffi Graf out to a fan who wanted to marry her. How much money do you have? I love me some Steffi Graf. I love me some tennis ankle bracelets. What's that? Obviously, I like tennis ankle bracelets. Who doesn't? Peelings. These are vocal training exercises I like to do to get rid of my Persian accent. I learned English in grade 3, age 8. I need to enunciate pronounced words so I'm not monotonous. Asterix, like Raymond from Everybody Loves Raymond. Hashtag I'm not a professional death smasher, but when I death smash, I go all the way in Hangdu. Hashtag she bang boom bae. She bang, she bang. Oh, baby, she move. I go crazy. She looks like a butterfly, seems like a bee. Like every girl in history. What up? Hashtag fresh up more problems. Middle East is messed up. All the Middle Eastern countries like Israel, Iran, and Arab countries like Dubai, they should have mandatory cultural exchange instead of mandatory military service. That we can get to know one another. Sharing food is love. Universal language of love is food. We should respect each other's cultures, religions, languages, traditions. So, I'm getting all worked up. So we get to know one another. We have different cultures so that we get to know one another. And we should respect each other's food preferences. So if someone wants to drink alcohol or use marijuana, we make those things legal so they don't overdose and die. That every other country in the world is caught up on these facts. But the Middle East is lagging behind and because it's stuck in the past. If it's such a holy land, then you should value the price of life. If you kill one human being, it's as if you have killed all of humankind. That's in the Quran. If it's such a holy land, you should make all the Middle East a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and then all of humanity can call it home. That's the whole purpose of it being a holy land, to show the value of life. You know, so no blood is spilled for land. On either side, it's a non-ending cycle of violence. Revenge for revenge, eye for an eye. Eye for an eye leaves the world blind, like Gandhi said. Come together right now over me. 60% of the time I face with little Teddy every time. What the world needs now is for little Teddy and their single family member or female friend of little Teddy posted maybe I drag my CV on Instagram. That is just the one thing that this world has too little of. That was Donkey Shrek! I talked to my relatives again today. Every time I talk to my relatives, it reminds me of the song by Farhad, The Smell of Nowruz. The smell of Eid Mubarak, you know. We call it Persian New Year Eid as well. We say Nowruz or Eid or Nowruz, N-O-W-R-U-Z, N-O-R-O-Z. Who cares? Everybody can choose to spell it however they like it. That's the beauty of Nowruz. No one person owns it. It's a humanity's tradition. It's It's ingrained in many cultures. Many cultures like the first day of spring. Okay, what else? Peelings. Yeah, I talked to my relatives. It was really nice. I want to go home. I don't belong in anywhere except in Iran. Oh, woe is me. Lord Farquaad. He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice. Get these creatures off my swamp! Shrek! Donkey! Gotta save my arse. What kind of knight are you? One of a kind. I love me some Shrek. Oh la la. I could do this all day. Ladies. With a wicked attitude, respect. E.T. wanna go home, yeah fellas, E.T. wanna go home! I'm an extraterrestrial foreigner, fresh on the boat, fresh on the world problems. Hashtag, if it's not above 20 degrees Celsius, it's too cold. The weather it's a bit crisp, you know, it's windy. Home is not a place, home is where your relatives are. My relatives happen to be in Iran, delicious food in Iran, amazing people, the culture, the traditions, the food, the 4 seasons of weather, the mountains, jungles, deserts, prairies, beaches. Oh my God, it's so nice there. The food is amazing. It's at the crossroads between Asia and Europe. It's a great location to be in. It's a mixing of many cultures, the caravans, the Silk Road Ensemble block. It's cold, cold member style, cold baby. Got a magic touch, bump, dump, bump, not too much, bump, dump, bump, cold member. I'm cold member. Look at me go. I'm Buddha belly dancing. I'm comparing myself to the Persian Bible, the Persian wolf. Hardy Chupan. I got a Buddha belly. Okay, that covers it all. If it's not very clear, I want to be home. And I want to go home. You know I miss Iran so. Let me go to Iran. I'm hoping these PSL guys will help there be peace in the Middle East so it's safe for me to go home to Iran. I'm a man without a home. The only place I belong is in Iran. I don't want to be anywhere else in the world. Nowhere else. Nowhere. Can feel the way I feel for a little Hadid. Ba-da-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Abu Donkey. These are PSL very much involved. Need one thing to apply for culture opens doors. See. Politics closes doors. See. Fuck you. Fuck me. Twins battle. Twins natures wins. Life is nice. Some game me others. Now it's time for a good Persian word of the day. Soul. Ruh. Ruhu, drive my soul. Owl makes sound. Ruhu. Who's driving soul of owl? Hashtag boom. Hashtag allergy. Hashtag respect. Hashtag wicked. This is a new revelation mnemonic. No, false. Beats of her. This is the same one mnemonic from learning Persian foundation since before preschool. Rabbi Khan, the great iconoclast Adel L'chaim. L'chaim to life. And what is more, this is to support non-governmental organization, non-profit organization, Persian non-foundation, PLF, positive feedback loop, to support Kairos, Jubars, and Season Motion, no good, and Manos, the Bill, and Flamingo, vegetarian food is the best. Now we do cultural news today, food dance and meeting news to clear report on Trinity. Iran proposes meeting with Europeans before U.S. talks in Rome because it wants to have good deals, relationship with everyone. We don't want war with any countries. The people of Iran like peace. No winners in war. Wah! Good God, yeah. What is a good for? Absolutely nothing. Yes, say it again. You all, Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker, Michael Jackson. That's all. Let's arrest everybody, government in the Middle East. And then we can make it in the Middle East a World UNESCO Heritage Site. That way everybody feels at home. Both the United States and Iran are in dire need of a new nuclear agreement, despite remaining obstacles, according to an op-ed by many agencies of news. Columnist argues that recent developments, including the third round of indirect negotiations in Oman involving technical experts, suggest a growing momentum towards a deal, with both sides expressing cautious optimism. This shift to several factors includes President Donald Trump's desire for a foreign policy breakthrough and Iran's vulnerability following regional setbacks. Trump, who was hoping to end the war in Ukraine on day one, as promised, is looking for a foreign policy breakthrough. While President Vladimir Putin showed little interest in embracing a deal that would require him to give up territory, the Iranians, on the other hand, appeared compromised after a series of regional setbacks in Syria and Lebanon. While Trump had previously withdrawn the U.S. from the 2015 nuclear deal and criticized it as weak, he is now actively pursuing a new agreement potentially similar to the 2015 agreement. This shift, as many are suggesting, is driven by Trump's desire to secure a significant foreign policy achievement. But we have to caution this news, because what could bog down the talks, though, are the other issues, not tissues, such as Iran's long-range missile program, its support of regional proxies, and its strategic ties to China and Russia. But those are deterrent powers. Iran has deterrent powers to deter irrational acts of aggression. The missile program is for self-defense, and the allies are just allies because out of a situation. Everybody pushed Iran into a corner, and the only people left that supported Iran were the allies that it has right now: China, Russia, and Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen, and Libya. But it's not like Syria is making peace with the Abraham Accords. I'm not sure. I have to Google that. But the point is that hopefully there will be more Abraham Accords, more peace with Israel, more normalization with Israel, accepting Israel as a member of the Middle East, so that everybody feels at home, Dubai, everybody feels at home in Dubai. Dubai is a beautiful place. It's like Las Vegas of the Middle East, except it's halal, with halal wine and halal alcohol. They figured out the secret to the tourism. Everything in moderation. Everybody wants to have a bucket list. That's the bold stuff. Now I'm going to do this. That was the new stuff. Now I'm going to do the old stuff. The gold old Buddha bananas. My nephews and nieces who are separate by time and space can choose to skip the rest of the video, or they can watch it quietly, or they can do the character or just match. EBSMSH. Nobody's forcing them to learn printing foundation. Here we go. Here beneath the bow, flesh and donkey, on book of verse, need to memorize the humanity, kind of punching now, the sister of Saint Trying Penny, no ground, no wow. Character for the same karaoke, the woman that's with us in paradise now. It's a parody ode to Mr. Takes on Instagram, repeat SCR. It's an ode to Shrek films. It's an ode to Austin Powers films. It's an ode to Night of the Roxbury films. It's an ode to everyone else that sitcoms, Italian kiss, Deborah. Look at me go, I'm moist for Deborah. I've been fasting since like 10 minutes ago. Intermittent fasting. Sometimes I do. I'm a Sufi Muslim. First and foremost, I'm a vegan. First and foremost, I do no harm to any sentient animal life form. My mom says, "You're a vegan? I'll make you veal. That's a vegetable for us." And she smacks me in the back of my head because she can still reach it. Like my Big Fat Green Granny film. I'm still hawking park channel from still home blog. We don't have my shoes, still singing swing blues. That's not your place, a tree have traceless. I can't feel my face when that's not you. Symbol behind by like in other words than I was. Damn Daniels, back over, get them Daniels. What many Daniels shoes you have? Look like John hits off socks, well not. All I need left for half sin, mom, yes, half sins. Look for me, young, free, birds and left still high. Wait, who runs the world, girls? Who runs the world, girls? Who cut this modern and the postal modern? Arty original, the cheese 25, baby, you right, I tell you what you believe. Won't be shy for world healthy, won't be shy for world healthy. Can I get an amen and live on prosperous with gospels when we lose every nose and our nose be prosperous? Because cut cheese. All I want for a speech mass is all the system of single trying to plan never come to down to the paragraph arts, not called range marriages, not called decimal competitions. Speech excellent. No! Eat my shirt! Hey, Malcolm, there's an Osman there for you. I want my beef like vegetable ribs. I want my beef like vegetable ribs. Chili, what's his name? Baby got grapes. I was looking for a peaceful outsourced auction about my virginity off to my mom's side family because I get my bootleg from my mom's side family. My body's bootylicious, baby. I don't think you can handle this. Michelle, can you handle this? Beyonce, can you handle this? Beyonce's friend number 2, can you handle this? I don't think you can handle this. Woo! And I'm going to see how my bootleg is coming along. Oh, yeah. It's very moist. Bootylicious, baby. I said, like Jay-Z. Little Taylor's got left chest. Little Taylor looks like a girl dragon. Damn! Scott Johnson looks like a girl dragon. Damn! Gavin looks like a girl dragon. Damn! Little Taylor's got left chest. Scott Johnson. Gavin. That's bad. I'm going to show you how to party. Ooh, it's party with that. Ooh, it's a party here. Hey, I just want you. This is crazy. Here's my dust You're going to see maybe else ago. And all other food tasters try to chase me. But here's my dust mash. You're going to see maybe else ago. I'm bringing food tasting back in the blog. Yeah, the mother food tasters don't know how to blog. Yeah, this is parody old OD to Mr. Taster on Instagram or PTSD. I'm Mr. Taster, Mr. Hangover Taster. Ooh! I'm your cousin, Beyonce. My nose is no color from flamingo. Parkour, peace out. He's my cousin. That's what Beyonce says to me. You know it. Who cares how distant of a cousin we are? We're cousins. That's what I'm talking about. Boots, miafarers. Now I'm going to see how my Buddha is coming along. Converts to Persian boy with a Persian wolf. Oh! I got manly hair. And then it's very moist. It's very toy, tuggy panties. Austin Powers is Faja. Is what? Faja. Yes, I have an accent. Isn't that weird? Father. In 2005, I jumped up and down 1 meter high with 120 pounds. I got lumbar disc herniation. I got a blue belly. I couldn't do hourworks anymore. In 2007. 2005 was grade 10. 2007 was grade 12. I got most valuable player for volleyball, but I got a boot away instead of an 8-pack. Then I knew something was definitely wrong because I couldn't get my 8-pack back, you know? It was worth the most valuable player, though, I guess. Stupidity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That's why I'm against the rule in Australia that bans humans under 16 years of age from using social media like Instagram and YouTube. Instagram and YouTube lets hormonal youth avoid hormonal parkour and instead they can do extreme undo sports. So when Rebel gives them wings, safety nets to catch them. I'm crazy and I like it. Loca. Anybody see a girl dance like this? She makes me want to speak Spanish. Come on, Come on, Shakira. I love handles, Mia Ferreros. Future mother, my child, appreciate that. I got high threshold for pain. Immediately, the outside nightclub should like a nightclub, the inside nightclub should like a Persian spa. Like Kashan, Isfahan, Shiraz, Kish, Yazd. Tehran, take your fucking clothes off. Take your clothes off. Take your fucking clothes off. Take your clothes off. Dun, it's getting hot in this fucking club. Hot. It's getting hot in this fucking club. Hot. Boom, boom, boom. Take your clothes off. 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 Get naked. I like big fat goat butts and I cannot lie. You're the motherfuckers who stare goats can't deny. When a goat runs around the parkour in your face, and nothing in your face, you get sprung. It's getting hot in here. So hot. I'm taking off all my clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off and shower. Parkour. Then my future mother and my child would like to play racket sports or foosball. Otherwise, she's all stand, no substance. Hips and shoulders is all the work, especially for birthing my giant head. I don't got twin babies. After I have like twin babies with my future mother and my child, I'm gonna go divorce her as we agreed, as part of our prenuptial agreement. And then I get to go date, because dating is the spice of life, like Brangelina and George Clooney and Walt Clooney. How about 10 second business sounds are having? Oh, nice. My wife. I'll have what Michael Jackson sounds are having. Get closer. Get closer. Parkour, peace out.